guys used to have it pretty simple. A razor, bar of soap, and a toothbrush was all they really needed to look good. But these days, there are so many more options for manscaping. Candace Corey is a makeup artist who has groomed men like Danny Glover and NBA basketball players Kevin Garnett and Dwayne Wade. Welcome back, Candace.
Thanks for having me again.
I'm seeing more and more men at the spa.
I'm happy they're taking care of themselves, because you see those who take care of themselves and you see the opposite, like my husband, who doesn't even think about sunscreen until after he's burnt. So, you know, these will be simple things that they can incorporate, whether they take care of themselves or they want something that's going to do it for them without having to do a lot of work.
And it's a good idea to take care of yourself, right?
Right, it's better to take care of yourself because it's harder to correct than it is to fix ahead of time.
All right, where should we start?
Start with the hair, because usually 1 out of 10 men have problems with hair thinning. And a lot of times they think of topical things, but actually you can start with the inside. And you need to look for something that has like Aminomar C marine complex, like the Viviscal. And you would take it twice a day, breakfast and dinner, and that's going to be the active ingredient that actually gives you the nutrients that you need to make the hair grow.
And how soon will you see benefits from this?
Like 3 months. It's not like an instant thing. And anytime you're taking any type of supplement, you're never going to see something instantly. You take it today, and the next day suddenly, poof, everything happens.
But who is this not for?
Women can use it too.
Really?
Yes, and I'll give you an example. I had my 3rd child. My hair started thinning. So women can also use the supplement because it's designed to give the scalp the nutrients that it needs to make this thinning stop and make the hair grow. And it's been clinically proven. 5 clinical tests.
So this is for thinning hair?
Thinning hair.
All right. Okay. Let's move on to the next
Also,
subject.
Men have problems with dandruff.
Dandruff,
and that's what William's here for.
Yes, we want to thank you, William, for hanging out here with us today.
And a lot of times you don't realize that dandruff is actually caused by testosterone levels, because it can affect like the sebum, which is the natural oils on the scalp. And when you are using a dandruff shampoo, you want to make sure it has pyrithione zinc in it, which is also PTZ. And Head & Shoulders has one called hair enhancement for men. Now, the reason why I have him soaped up is because people think you just wash your hair and go. You need to make sure you shampoo it for a good 2 minutes. And that way, the PTZ, the active ingredient, will really help the scalp.
Now, also for women, they can use the same thing and also use the same procedure, 2 minutes?
2 minutes minimum. Then that way it can work. Now, with men, a lot of times they don't want to condition their hair too, so I would suggest like a 2-in-1. This one is a 2-in-1, so it's a shampoo and conditioner in one. So that way, if he's not going to condition like a woman is, then that way he just does one step in and out, and it's pretty quick. Just make sure you get that 2 minutes in.
Okay, another item here we have is for skincare.
Skincare. A lot of times, men don't think about sunscreen, as I said. Women do, but they also have the 5 o'clock shadow. I suggest something that has glucosamine in it, and this is Olay Definity Foaming Moisturizer. The reason why I say a foaming one is the fact that it comes out like shaving cream. So it's a comfortable texture. A lot of times guys don't like to take care of themselves because they don't like the texture of it. Now this, because of the fact it's like a shaving cream and it is a moisturizer, you would use daytime, right after you shave, and it's a comfortable feeling. It doesn't feel like it's all goopy. Now, that 5 o'clock shadow that you see is actually friction from shaving. That's hyperpigmentation, so you get an irritation. Now, this has SPF 15 in it, so you can use it on the face. And I really suggest using it on the neck as well, because when the guys do shave, they shave their neck, and do it on the whole face, like the face and around the eyes. Now, because the glucosamine will also take care of wrinkles. Now, guys don't think about wrinkles until it's,
until the wrinkles are there.
Right. But guys have a thicker skin than women do. So if they uses this in place of a shaving balm, it's going to combat the wrinkles, it's going to get that SPF that you need, and it's going to take care of that 5 o'clock shadow.
Michael, thank you so much for helping us out here as well. And we have another item here.
Now, sometimes guys, whether young or old, sometimes get acne on their back. I suggest look for something that has salicylic acid in it. This is by Clinique. It is a bath and body bar that has salicylic acid in it, so replace it from the deodorant soap.
Is this just for men?
Women can use that too, which is great. And the good thing about it is that you don't have to do something special. Just throw it in the shower, and you can wash your face with it, and you can do it for your back. So that way you don't have to do too much, but it handles both problems.
You have one more here.
Last thing is men lose hair up here, but they get hair everywhere else, like their back and between their brows. Now, the frustrating thing is, as a woman, we'll go to the spa, and sometimes guys can't handle that waxing. I think it's fun if I send my husband there when it drives me crazy.
Yeah. But the men are not.
But you need to look for a product that has like a heat ability to actually go in and I'll show you what it looks like. This is by No Hair. Let me borrow your arm for a second. And you just turn it on, and it uses Theracon heat technology. Does that hurt?
It doesn't hurt?
It doesn't hurt at all. It's not like waxing. It doesn't hurt. Okay. And what happens is that hair burning smell is what is going to get rid of the hair. But you'll find that in 2 weeks, it grows back less and less. So you can do it on your back hair, around, like if you have like around your ear area, that's fine. Between your brows especially. Because if a guy goes to get it waxed off, you get that light patch. When you get it waxed, you don't have any telltale signs. You just do it yourself at home. So all these different things they can do. It's very simple and it's comfortable.
And we have more tips from Candace, so stick around. Stay with us. I'm back with makeup artist Candace Corey, and we have some viewer questions. Candace, Sue asked, what is good to treat alopecia?
Well, alopecia actually, they're finding that it is an immune system problem, and your body's actually attacking your hair follicles. So my suggestion is to go to a dermatologist or actually a trichologist, which is a scalp specialist. So, because there are different types of alopecia, so you want to really go get some medical help.
Another question she had is what's good for growing stronger hair? We actually touched upon that earlier.
Right, you can actually get, as I mentioned before, you can get vitamins that it has designed to make the hair thicker. A lot of times we think of topical things, and you have to think that it's coming out of your body, so making sure that you get good vitamins that will help thicken the hair.
Okay, another question is what's better for a 50-year-old, powder foundation or moisturizing foundation? What works best?
Well, a lot of times the biggest problem is that we don't hydrate enough, so making sure that you really adjust your moisturizer, and when you're putting a moisturizer on, your skin should feel plump. Don't just throw it on and then go for it. And then if you're going to go with a foundation, you can use a cream-based or liquid foundation, but look for ones that have silicone. With her being her age, she wants to make sure it doesn't settle in the lines, and silicone floats across the skin.
Okay, and just really quickly, this woman says she has greasy hair. What kind of shampoo do you recommend to thicken it?
I would say if she washes her hair every single day, make sure her shampoo has hydrating benefits, because a lot of times if it's breaking off, it's due to her scratching problem.
All right. Candace, thanks so much, and thanks